All right, PokéFam, it is time to do what I've told myself when I got back into Pokemon I would never do. It's time to master a set. Yes, it is time for us to complete a set. I'm going to use the word complete a set, master a set interchangeably. Please don't come for me. What I'm saying is we are going to get all of the holos and reverse holos of the 151 English set. I'm going to use complete set, master set interchangeably. That's right. We are going to do it. This is the set that the first set that got me back into Pokemon was Surging Sparks, but this is the set that I have always had an affinity for. It is a set that I have always loved, but thought I was too late to get into because this set came out way before I got back into Pokemon. And so I thought it was too late. Everyone was like, this was on the shelves, it was sitting there, it was available for everyone. But I got back into Pokemon in 2024 when it was hard to find sets. And so I couldn't, and now I want to. A few weeks ago, tickled my mind, and something was telling me, hey, do it. It would be fun. You could do it with the PokéFam. You could do it together, be a fun project, bring them along for the ride. Let's have fun. So this is what we're doing. Something about it was telling me to do it. I was at the DC gathering, actually. I was doing a deal with mattsells.tcg, actually, and we had done a deal for 2 Blooming Waters and a Crown Zenith Sea and Skies box. So I was taking 3 and I was like, this is so exciting. It's going to be amazing to open these. I could open it live stream with the PokéFam and it would be amazing. And I went home, and that very night, I tell you, I kid you not, I woke up and had a dream that I was completing this set. Matt had 9 or 11. He had a stack of Blooming Waters, and I was like, what if I bought the rest of his Blooming Waters? I could do it. I don't know how I was going to do it, honestly, because he's like 125 each. Something told me, do it. And I think that next day I messaged him on IG. I was like, Matt, do you still have them? Like, did you sell it at DC Gathering? He's like, no, I still have like 9 or something. And I was like, I have an idea. It's not fully formed. Let me get back to you. And so I think in the course of a week, came up with a plan. We got a deal made, and ta-da! I got all of his Blooming Waters. I got all of them. Like the next week, we made a deal. And so that's what we're gonna do. And so I have all these Blooming Waters. We got 2 poster collections. I got a Zapdos EX box. And so this idea formed on April 7th. So this is when it began, April 7th. In fact, it began with 12 packs from the Poké Court officially. Show you what hits we got from that. And we're gonna do this. Let's check this out. What does this mean? What does it mean to complete this set? I don't know, actually. So this is a player's guide. A player's guide is what's going to help us figure out what we need to complete a set. A player's guide comes in an ETB. From my other episode, you know that an ETB is Elite Trainer box. I do have a 151 Elite Trainer box. I did not open that. You can get player's guides separately on eBay. I bought it separately, and in it is a guide. See, it's a card list that tells us exactly what we need. See the checklist? So it's a standard set, and see the blue? It's a parallel set. So we need 2 cards of Bulbasaur, and then we need 2 cards of Ivysaur, and then Venusaur. We need a foil set, then Charmander, right? And so on and so forth. So this is our checklist of what we need to complete this set. 23, 24, 25. So we need all of these to complete it. Right, let me get it here for you. Apologies, I don't have a better way to do this, but I want to make sure. As you see all the ones that we're gonna capture and get. Now, the binder has not come in that we're gonna use. It is a Volta X binder. Volta X they are sold out everywhere. So we didn't get the Volta X version binder that I like, which is the zipped binder. We are doing a 12 card binder. I want the white one, which is sold out. Look at these pretty cards. So we're gonna get all of these, but we did get a strap one. So we're getting a 12 card strap binder, white, for now. I'll get a zip one later when it gets back in stock. And so what we found, I found a tracker because I'm a very organized person. If you go online, you can find these trackers, and I highlighted the reverse holos. So we're gonna need 360 total cards, right? And so I'm gonna cut these out and put them in my binder so I know what's missing, and so I will replace this card with the one we find so that I know. So 306 total cards, 128 normal cards, 153 reverse cards, 37 holo cards, 116. Okay, let me jump to the end because those are going to be the ones that are like, wait. Okay. 116 holo illustration rares, 16 ultra rares, 17 special illustration rares. Those are going to be the ones in purple. And then 3 hyper rares, right? So we're going to have all of those. We're going to find them. I have been opening 151 for months. And 151 isn't easy to find. So even though I have all of this, it's not cheap, nor is it easy to find, even though there is a reprint coming. So there is a reprint coming of 151. And the reason I did this was so that I could find a good rate for it. And these are a good number of packs. I have to set some rules in order to save money and costs, because we are in a tough economy right now, and I can't go broke just because I want to complete a set, okay? I do have bulk of 151. I have so much bulk of Twilight Masquerade, Paldean Faith, Surging Sparks, etc., etc. But I have to go through it. So because I have to do the work of going through bulk, I feel like I've earned the right to reuse bulk. So here's what's being allowed. Because I have gone through bulk, and this isn't all of it, this is just like some work I've done, I feel I'm allowed to reuse bulk holos, reverse holos, and normal cards. All right. So that means these kinds of cards are fair game. I'm allowed to use these kinds of cards. And this is my master set, my journey. I'm allowed to make the rules. So this is a reverse holo, MEW, that's 151. That means I'm allowed to use it. So that's okay. This is a reverse, that's okay. This is a normal card, that would be okay. A holo, that would be okay. So like all these bulk cards, these are fine. These I can use. Ooh, Cosmos Energy, that would be okay, right? So all of these, fair game. I gotta allow it. I have to allow it or I will go broke, guys. I have to go through the work of going through my bulk to find it, then it's fair game. I'm not gonna put you guys on live stream through the torture of me going through bulk. I'll do it ahead of time, but on the live stream, which I didn't talk about yet, that's where the fun will be. But I'll go through the bulk in advance, and we'll go through putting it in the binder and stuff together. But this stuff, I have to be able to reuse it or I will go broke and the YouTube channel will be short-lived because I will have no money. The other thing that is allowed, or I'm allowing myself, are hits, right? So there are hits and there are hits. Hits I can reuse, meaning EX cards. These EX cards can be reused. I gotta allow it. I gotta allow it. If I don't, I'll go broke, guys. I'll go broke. So I can reuse these 151 MEW hit cards, okay? If they're just EX cards that are just, I can allow it, all right? I have to allow it. But if they are a hit cards, hit cards are what I am classifying as illustration rares, ultra rares, special illustration rares, hyper rares. I cannot reuse it from a previous pull that I've had. Meaning the Charizard special illustration rare that I pulled previously, I can't reuse it. Okay? I think that is fair for me to say. So that I have to be able to either pull or I have to trade or buy from this point forward. Okay? That is the rule I am making. I'm not saying pull only. I'm not crazy. This is not a pull only kind of complete the set thing. Nope. I've seen many an influencer try that. God bless them. You do you. That is not my journey. That is not my story. And that's not my ministry. No. I won't reuse it, but I can either pull it, trade it, or buy it from this point forward. Okay? Guys, them's the rules I'm making. Okay? Them's the rules I am making. All right? So I can reuse a hit, a holo, a normal card, or a reverse holo. But if it is a hit, a illustration rare, an ultra rare, or a special illustration rare, or a hyper rare, I must pull, trade, or buy it from this point forward. By this point forward, I mean April 7th, because I already got cards from the Poké Court, so those have to count because that's what started it all. All right, so them's the rules. Now, I will be opening packs today with you guys. That's the fun. But I'm also going to be opening packs live stream. So I hope you'll join me as I build my 151 master set live here on YouTube and on Twitch, which we'll be trying every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on our channel. So I hope you'll join me. We're going to be opening up these Blooming Water collections and having some fun with it. Hope you'll join us. That's it. I wanted to share this with you because I'm going to be going to Houston Collecticon next week, April 26th weekend. I think it's 26th. But anyway, that April last weekend. And so I may be buying some of the hits there. Not all of the hits because that's not the fun of it. But we're going to see. But we're going to open some of these packs here now with you guys. So let's see what we can do. First, let's see what hits we got from the Poké Court, so we know where we stand on our checklist and what we have already. We are only going to look at the hits because I got to go through the other ones. Look at this cool Poké Court. Welcome to the Poké Court, your one-stop shop for trainer supplies and curated treasures. Love it. This is my first mail from the Poké Court. Got to let you know to be sure to subscribe and comment below for this week's giveaway, which is the Greninja. You might be able to see, there you go, which will be this week's giveaway, but you have to be subscribed and leave a comment below and you can be entered into the giveaway. 1 week and we will let the winners know, but you have to be subscribed and leave a comment. Thanks. It was from their Whatnot stream. I joined it and we got like 12 packs from there. So they opened it for me. We got some hits, and that Giovanni's Charisma only hits at the Poké Court. That's what they say. I love it. The Machoke. Look at that. Oh, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. We also got Mew. So already a few hits for us to start off with. So a good start, a good start. We're gonna open some packs, see if we can get any more hits to get us going. Oh, we also got Bill's transfer. That's exciting. All right, and move those to the side. All right, let's open up this poster collection box. I will show you guys the promo codes for anyone who hasn't seen the poster collection. Charmander, Squirtle. These are Black Star promos. The way you can tell, see here down in this corner, Black Star promo. Those are the 3 promos that come with the poster collection. I'm gonna keep the packs there while I try not see if I can open this next one better or faster. All right, I want to show you the Zapdos card. Quick. It's really nice. Black Star promo again. See right there. And then the Electabuzz that came with it. And again. All right. Now let's get to the fun part of opening these packs. We're gonna mix it up. Hope we get something for this. Any hits that we can put towards the master set. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 packs. All right, let's go. Did we get a hit? Did we get a hit? We're gonna look since we gotta pull the deck. Bonita, Pikachu normal, fresh, Victory Bell, Figure, Primate, Rhyhorns, Meowth reverse, Gengar. That's it. All right. No big hits there. Fire Energy, Pidgey, Poliwhirl, Kakuna, Poliwag, Kadabra, Ivysaur, Slowbro, Scyther, Pikachu! Woohoo! Look at that, y'all! Yeah, guys, that's a hit! Hold on, let's look at the thing. This is one of the harder ones to hit. There it is. I cannot believe we hit this already. How did we hit this already? How did we hit this already? All right, good job. Good job, we're not done. I'm kind of blown away by that. Let's keep going. I think that's the Ultra Rare? Hold on. I kind of want to know which one that is. It's the Holo Illustration Rare. Amazing. Like, blown away by the fact that we did that. Okay, cool. Cosmos, Psychic, Mankey, Meowth, Execute, Clefairy, Tauros, Kadabra, Ivysaur, again, Poliwrath, Reverse Holo, Erica's Invitation, Full Art? What? I've never... This just tells me this is what we were supposed to do together, guys. This was definitely what we were supposed to do together. 203. 203. I have never pulled this card. Wow. Okay. Okay. With these other hits that we've gotten. Bill's transfer. Mew. Machoke. Giovanni. All right. So we're making great progress. Let's go, guys. Doing amazing. Clefairy, Machop, Oregon. And I'll say, if we get doubles of the hits, I'm gonna create a Discord for Chechi, the YouTube and the Twitch, and we'll figure out how to do a giveaway or sell it at a reasonable rate or something. We'll figure it out. Geodude reverse, Rhydon reverse, Flareon. Okay, I don't think I could have taken another hit. That would have been wild. That would have been wild. But we'll figure something out with the doubles, okay? Or multiples or something. So if you need it, or if there are reverses, if you're trying to complete your set, let me know in the comments or something like that. Cosmos Psychic? Oddish. Mankey. Meowth. Those poster collection boxes in the Zapdos were hidden. Execute. Ivysaur. Slowbro. Machoke. Reverse Coughing. Reverse Charmeleon. Electrode Holo. We need holos, so that's good. Ekans. Cubone. Vulpix. Magnemite. Seeking. Butterfree. Raptors. Horsey. Rhydon. Gyarados. Holo. Doesn't surprise me. Okay, maybe we should go hits only in the interest of time. Kingler. Gengar. I think missed one. Kabuto. Might have hit all the hits. Might have hit all the hits, guys. Magnemite, Seal, Mr. Mime, Holo. Cosmos. Energy there too. Executor. Leftovers. Gengar. Might have hit all the hits. It would have been too much to have too many hits in too many boxes. Would have been too powerful. Execute. Zubat. Aerodactyl. Venusaur EX though. Awesome. That was amazing. Let's recap the hits real quick from the Pokécourt and the other one. Machoke, UEX, Bill's Transfer, Giovanni's Charisma, Erica's Invitation today, and the Pikachu. Incredible. So we will be going live stream after I get back from Houston Collecticon, first week of May, Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Please join me. We're going to be opening up the rest of these Blooming Waters, not all of them at once, but periodically at 8 p.m. Eastern. Join us on the live stream, YouTube and Twitch. Hope this is helpful. Hope you're as excited as I am. I think we'll have a lot of fun, and I will see you next time. Oh, remember, because I want to say it, this world is a better place with you in it, and don't ever forget that. You make it special by being here. So if you ever doubt that, don't. Okay? So I feel like I have to say that because it's important and because it needs to be said in case you forget that. Peace.